Your Google business profile is important for your business, no matter what your business is, whether it's retail or online, or if you're consulting, makes no difference. Because here's why. When someone does a search for your business on Google, whether it's on desktop or mobile, and they do it and they type in your business name, your Google business profile panel will show up on the right. On mobile, it shows up right in the middle of the screen. So you want your Google business profile to show up. Additionally, your Google business profile will show up. If I do a search for a friend of mine, Cardinal Creek Candles and Gifts, there's her Google business profile over here. And furthermore, not only does it show up when they do a search for your name, but if I go to Maps and I look at a map on mobile or desktop, I just looked at it on mobile as well, mobile and desktop, if you go over here and you see them in the map and you click on it, look right here. It brings up their Google business profile right here with your reviews. So it's important to have your Google business profile built out and have reviews. Now, this video is about primarily reviews. How can we get more Google business profile reviews, Google reviews? Well, if I go back to my business, you'll see that when I look at my business, there's ask for review. Now, I'm going to show you one tactic and one process that you can use to get more Google reviews. Here's the steps. First of all, go to here. You got to be managing your Google profile to do it. Go to your Google profile, click on Get More Reviews, copy the review URL. Boom, I got that. Next thing you want to do is create a QR code. And the QR code is an image that when someone uses their cell phone camera and they go to get an image of that, a picture of that image, they can click on it and it'll take them right to the URL. So QR code, I use Bitly. There's lots of tools out there you can use. Be very careful. Some of these say that they are free, but they're not as free as you would think. So Canva has one as well, free online. I haven't tried that one, but I use Bitly because I have a Bitly account and I created a QR code. And really all I did was create new, put the URL in there, and it created the code. You can change colors and you can do customization. That you can figure out on your own. But once I created the QR code, I downloaded it. And when I downloaded it, there it is right there. Put it in my computer on desktop. I called it a Google Business Profile Review and I saved it. Now the next step, there's my QR code. By the way, if you want to test it to make sure it works, then go ahead and flip your camera out right now when you're creating it and scan it. Bring it up. I'm looking at it. It says open in Chrome. When I click on it, it takes me right to the Google Business Profile to write a review. That's exactly what I want. So I know it works. Next step, you want to put that on something that you can put in front of your customers. Now, what I did was I used Canva. I used free Canva. I created a 3.5 by 2 inch business card. So when I created the new design, 3.5 by 2 inches, look what I did. First I uploaded the QR code to my uploads. I dropped it on this page here. I made it just this size so I had room to write over here. I used the text tools in Canva, whatever tool you're using. I wrote a very pleasant note. I'm hoping it's pleasant. Ask them to scan the code with their cell phone camera. I put my company name down here and all of that, and then it's ready. Now, what's it ready for? It's ready for a couple things. It could be that you could take and go ahead and send this to someone to print business cards. Or I could simply download it and I could print it out myself, which I'll show you what I did. Whatever you want to do, I can make a label and stick the label on the top of my my counter beside the cash register. Whatever I want to do. Now, what I did was I downloaded it. Let me download again. Hit download. Put it over here. Card. Now the next thing I did, so there it is right there. So there's the QR code And there's the little business card I made. Now, this is a previous version. But anyway, there's the little business card. Now, again, I could send it to someone to get printed, or simpler technique would be I put this into a Google Doc so I can print it out from my Google Docs. So I went to Google Docs right here. I imported that image. I made it 3.5 by 2 inches, resized it. I put 8 of them on a piece of paper, and now I can print those out. By the way, if you print that out on photo quality paper, it'll be a little thicker, and better than that, you can print them out on even thicker stock. They'll be easier to handle and hand out. That's the tactic. Get a QR code. Put it on something. Make it available to your customer. The process would be to yourself and or the clerks who work your cash register to periodically, try for once a day, try for twice a day. If you have a great conversation with a customer who loved the experience they just had in your shop, ask them, would they do you a favor? Hand them that QR code on that business card or whatever you got and ask them, would you please write a Google review for me? They're not all going to do it. A small percentage will do it. But at the end of the day, what's going to happen is you're going to get more Google reviews, and more Google reviews will help your Google business profile / business show up in more Google searches, which could create more opportunities for business. Google business reviews, QR codes, and a process to get your customers to do Google reviews for you, that will help your business grow. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace guy. I hope this is helpful for you.